The world of high-stakes poker in Las Vegas has always been a hotbed for controversy. Recently, we've come across many scandals involving cheating, stealing, real-time assistance, and most recently, "Nuh-uh, my friend is a better coach than your friend." But now, something different. I'm Ken Dudlow, and tonight the story of a curse. A once beloved and celebrated figure in the poker world, local poker broadcaster Jeff Platt is now shunned and feared due to his sinister baggage. The Platt Splat, or what is now more widely known as the Platt Curse. What started as a joke propagated by tournament professional Sean Deeb during the World Series of Poker main event became anything but a laughing matter. Platt, who is famous for his interviews during the main event, was seeing a large number of his subjects bust from the tournament right after speaking with them. Innocent and funny enough at first, but then things started to escalate as more and more victims began to speak up. Messages from Twitter flowed in. "I just got interviewed by Jeff Platt and immediately lost aces to Jack 3 all in preflop. I said hi to Jeff Platt in the hallway and the next day I got fired from my job. I watched a Jeff Platt interview on television and then my grandmother exploded."
Sure, after hearing these stories, the crew and I were a little scared, but we had to push through as Platt invited us to the Poker Ghost studio to do an interview. Plus, all my grandparents are dead, so it's not like they can explode.
Let's have a bit of a devilish feel in here, you know? Were you just sitting here waiting for us the whole time?
What? No, I was just meditating. Come on in. How are you? Hey, Jeff Platt. Nice to meet you.
Ken Dudlow. Sorry,
Yeah,
just gotta take precautions
Okay.
just in case.
A little weird? All right.
Don't get that weird, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to us. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for coming to talk to me. I really appreciate the opportunity to clear this up.
Yeah, let's do it. So Jeff, tell us, how have things changed for you since the emergence of the curse?
Well, it's a great question. Thanks for asking. As you can imagine, it's tough because honestly, Ken, it's been tough.
No one ever tells you what it's going to be like sitting across from a monster. It's a lot like sitting across from a normal person, except more scary.
It's been really, really hard, I must say.
What was that?
Were you not?
I'm sorry, Let's start with the main event this year. How did you go about choosing your victims?
Victims, I assume you're asking how I chose who to interview.
Sure.
And that's just a process between me and our producers, and then we move forward with potential interviews.
So what you're saying is the producers are in on this. Now, when you choose a victim, do you and the producers have some sort of agreement that you'll split their soul somehow?
Split their souls. I don't even know where to begin with that.
Okay.
What are you writing?
Just some notes.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
We were able to speak with Ethan Rampage Yao, a prominent victim of the Platt Curse. Rampage told us the curse recently cost him upwards of $500,000 in a single day.
So Rampage, thanks for talking with us. I hear you are a victim of the Jeff Platt Curse. Is that right?
It seems that way. Yes, that was inflicted on the curse, unbeknownst to me. Yes,
And it was right before you went on the Hustler Street recently, right?
I went on the Hustler stream like a handful of times before.
Yeah.
I'm just okay. I'm gonna show up and wait like I usually do, and something crazy is gonna happen.
Of course.
Show up, collect my paycheck, and then suddenly, this one specific instance, I just ended up losing with $500K for a session, and then I go on Twitter, I scroll, and Jeff liked a few of his tweets. Somehow, some way, he got a hold of me.
Something needs to be done about this. I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I don't understand. I mean, that's okay. That's God. I try so hard. I know. I just try so hard to win. I try so hard.
It's just tough when it's not your fault, you know? When it's clearly only Jeff's fault. Makes it that much worse.
The worst. It's the worst. Something has to be done about this sin.
I knew this story had legs. I also knew we needed more inside info, but had to tread very, very carefully. We got another break when a man reached out to us going by the Buffalo Soldier. He said he was a coworker of Jeff Platt and had been studying the origins of the curse.
And you're certain you're gonna blur my face out,
Of course, your safety is our number one priority.
change my voice?
Yeah, all that, no problem.
Yeah, I work very closely with Jeff. I mean, we do shows pretty much every single day together. I'm petrified of the curse. I have a family, man.
Have you made any changes for when you guys are broadcasting together? You know, something to take precaution?
Yeah, you know, I don't want to make it obvious, but I do take as many precautions as I can.
Smart. You don't want to make it too obvious.
Right. So I have this working theory. You should take notes. Jeff moves to Sin City. He wants to get better at poker. Yeah. He sold his soul to the devil. Think about it. World Series, final tables, online poker, multiple tournament titles. I know Jeff, we all know Jeff, this doesn't just happen by accident.
Yeah, we've had other victims assume that the devil's work is at play as well. Makes sense.
I have evidence, Ken. I mean, take a look at this right here. That's another soul seller himself. That's Jeff and Sean Perry. They have horns.
The devil himself. Damning evidence.
Yeah, and there's more. Natalie Bodie, Phil Hellmuth. Look in the background.
I mean, there
Jeff,
he is.
horns. It's all right here. Okay, keep that pen handy. I'm going to run you through something here.
Okay.
Take the last name, Platt. That's 5 letters, right? Okay. The second letter in his last name, that's an L.
Yeah.
That's the 12th letter of the alphabet.
Okay.
Divide that by 2.
Yeah.
6. And 666, that's the devil's number.
Oh my God. He's right. Let's go back to the main event one more time. Is it true that every single person you interviewed during the main event ended up being eliminated?
Well, there are approximately 10,000 players in the main event, so most people I talk to are naturally going to be eliminated.
Sorry, so you do admit that every single person you interviewed was eliminated and no one survived. Is that right?
Yes, I guess that's right.
Can I show you some photos?
Sure.
Maybe this will help.
Sure.
Okay. What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
What do I think of this? Ken, it's clearly just a Photoshop picture of my head detached from my body with horns on it, which
That is
I
a
don't
good
have.
point. Detached head from body, work of devil? Remember to
No.
look up on Satanpedia.
Work of Photoshop, and what the hell is Satanpedia?
Nice try. Let me show you one more photo, okay?
Okay.
You remember this? What do you think of that?
Well, do I remember this? No, Ken, because this is the Legions of Doom from WWE, and you just photoshopped my head on one body and Sean Perry's head on another.
Why are you so angry?
I'm not
if you're
that angry, but this is
stuck
pretty ridiculous.
in a devil loop with Sean Perry,
there's no devil.
we can probably help you. Did you get stuck in the paid Telegram
Listen,
group?
there's no devil loop with Perry. There's no Okay, maybe he got me for a little bit on the Telegram picks and we had the Niners, but the whole devil thing, not a thing, no.
Jeff.
What is?
It's
It's like, I gotta be a dramatic reporter.
I am a dramatic reporter.
Is this
What do
your
you
60
expect?
Minutes audition, Ken?
No.
No.
After our interview with Jeff, we finally spoke with Eric Denis, president of GPI and the Hendon Mob, and he gave us the most alarming stat of all. Directly after the main event, the top 3 most searched names on the Hendon Mob's website were number 3, Daniel Negreanu, number 2, Daniel Wyman, and number 1, I just saw Jeff Platt on my television, am I going to die now? People are scared, and they want answers. We can only hope the authorities will do something soon. For all of us at... Gino, did you hear that?
I think his mic is still on.
What the hell is that?
All of these crybabies, Jeff talked to me and then I lost Ace King versus Eights. How about you take that tweet, shove it straight up your candy ass? And they don't even know. They don't even know that the curse is real.
Jeff.